Wah, wah, wah. Hey guys! Don't act crazy. Hey guys, it's been another week. I didn't have enough to talk about last weekend. Nope, wrong door. I didn't have enough to talk about last weekend. I was trying to make a video and it just wasn't working. Because I didn't have enough to talk about, and I did not feel very good because I made stupid decisions. I said I was wanting to do Barrows, so I've been working on Barrows. I've done it about 108 times now, and I've gotten several drops. I've gotten Varrac's plate skirt, I've gotten Torag's plate body, I got the crossbow, I got Guthin's plate body, the spear, and the helmet, and then H.A.M.'s staff. I'm not wearing any pants. We'll have to fix that in a bit. Most of the time it doesn't matter because we're using prayer anyways, but it's still kind of funny. I was using, I've gotten the plate skirt, so now I've been using the plate skirt, and I wanted to make a place for it in my bank, and I forgot to re-equip it. Ow! He poked me. Okay, so last week I had worked on fletching to get the 69 fletching so that I could make the rune crossbow. I've trained range a little bit since I got the rune crossbow. No, this is not working. Now I have more incentive to train my range because I got the crossbow drop, which takes level 70 range. I'm gonna have to work on that. I guess I could show you how I do Barrows. This is pretty much my inventory setup. I bring food, a bunch of prayer potions, a couple of energy potions or run potions in case I need them. I bring a super restore, a spade. I bring my rune pouch with law runes, death runes, and fire runes. The death runes and the fire runes are for Ivan's blast because I bring Ivan's staff. And then also melee switch so that I can kill H.A.M. Everybody else I kill with mage. I always go to him first, kill him so that I can drink the super restore potion to get my stats back. And then after I kill H.A.M., I go top left, which is Varrac, the prayer guy. He's the guy that's most likely to deal damage to you because he can hit through prayer, which is pretty annoying. Switch over. You just make sure to keep an eye on your prayer points so you don't run out of prayer. He is less likely to hit you, I'm pretty sure, if you got prayer on, but he will still hit you occasionally. I think the max he can hit you is 15, so as long as you stay above 15 health, no big deal. He's the main reason I bring the food. I probably bring, actually, I don't think I bring too much food. It depends. It's just kind of random how hard he hits. Then I go down, I go counterclockwise. This guy is Torag. Pray melee. Use magic to kill him. Bottom middle is Kirill, the range guy. We are going to pray ranged. Oh. So, whenever you find the tunnel, you're going to have to come back to him. You want to kill all 6 brothers. So now we're going to go to the bottom right, which is Guthin. You're going to pray melee. Kill him with magic. Everybody else I see uses air spells, but I just stick with Guthans. And if he hits you through, if he hits you and you don't have prayer up, he'll heal himself. Just keep your prayer up. Top right is, I hate saying his name, Darok. He's the big baddie of the 6. You have to keep your prayer up when fighting this guy. He will one-shot you if you have... I think he can hit like 63 or something. I can't remember. The lower health he gets, the harder he hits. He just hit me for 55. That's why you keep your prayer up. Alright, so now we've killed 5 of the 6 brothers. We're gonna go back to the range guy because he's the guy that we had the tunnel in. Or it's random every time, so you won't know until you click on it. Once you get in the crypt, so you have your rewards potential up here in the top right. So you can't open every door. You find which door you can open, and then you go that way. You want to find, so I'm going to have to run all the way around. This is the time that the run energy potions come in handy because this is also random. Sometimes you have to run really far, sometimes you don't. Usually the monsters that I kill is I kill 2 skeletons and 1 bloodworm, and that gets my rewards potential to 86 after you kill all 6 brothers. And you don't want it any higher than that because then the rewards start getting crappier. And you want to, but you still want to get it as high as you can without getting the crappy rewards, which happens to be at 86%. Alright, so that puts you at 76%, and whenever you kill the last brother, oh, I went the wrong way, it will put it up to 86. We know who the last one is. It's the range guy. We're going to be killing him with mage, and then we will be praying ranged. So while you're in this place, it's slowly draining your prayer. You don't want to just keep drinking prayer potions to keep your prayer up. You just wait until he will... Sometimes they randomly pop up every single time you go through a door. Not every single time, but every time you go through a door, there's a chance for the brother to pop up. Usually it's like a skeleton or a bloodworm or a rat or whatever. So you wait until he pops up. If he doesn't pop up, he'll pop up at the chest. The inner doors all have a puzzle. You can look that up. If he doesn't spawn anywhere in the crypt, he'll spawn here. So you can go ahead and prayer, open the chest, and then kill the guy. And don't collect the reward until after you kill the guy. If you don't kill one of these guys, you won't be able to get that specific person's loot. So if I didn't kill this guy right now, I would be guaranteed to not get any of the range guy stuff. Kirill? I don't even know. It's like I didn't even get any good drops until like chest 50, and the first item I got was Torag's plate body, which I'm not going to complain because I didn't have it before. Now I have it. I haven't used it yet. I teleport back to my house, recharge my prayer points, and then I have a portal set up to go to Barrows. And then just wash, rinse, repeat. I had done the Fremnik Boots 2 last week, and I was wanting to get the Fremnik Boots 3, but there is a big thing that's keeping me from being able to do that, is 75 thieving. So this week I have started working on training thieving. Like agility, it's something that I don't like to do a lot of, so I'm going to do it in small daily increments. So I'm going to be doing 15,000 thieving XP a day, which is going to take a long time. I could train it more if I want to. I think I need like a little under 800,000 thieving XP to get to level 75. I'm currently at level 61, or no, 63. I was at 61, now I'm up to 63. So it's going to take me a while to get that, but if I don't work on it, I'm not going to get it. So I've been training thieving on Ardone or Ardy Knights. I will join the clan chat called Thieving Host, and then find a world where they drag one of the knights into the bank, and then everybody stands there and thieves from the same guy. Still procrastinating and not doing Dragon Slayer 2. I've been wanting to do this, so I'm doing this instead. I have not trained Slayer. I do have a Skeletal Wyvern task though. I've still been doing Shades of Morton minigame. I've been killing Shades and burning their remains on pyres. I got the Zealot Helm, which is the second piece of the outfit. I still need the legs and the robe top. Just keep an eye on that prayer. I haven't done as many clues. I haven't gotten as many clues. I've had to skip doing a couple because I didn't have the requirements to do them. So I alch them, and then I just, while I woodcut, I get the clues. And then at the end of the night, I'll do the clue. But if I can't do the clue, I just alch it, and then the next day try again. There's this guy. I got distracted. I gotta remember where to go. Yep. Okay. So last week, my mouse started messing up. The left click button was... You could click on stuff, but you couldn't like click, hold, and drag. So every time I was trying to move something around in my bank, it would mess up, and then mess up the spots in my bank. I was thinking maybe there was some cat hair or something in my mouse, so I kind of took it apart a little bit and cleaned it out and stuff. It worked better for a little bit, not very long, and then it started messing up again. So I freaked out, but I happened to have a extra mouse because my brother, he had bought a mouse to use with his laptop, but his laptop is really old, and there's software on the mouse, and it was incompatible with his laptop, so he couldn't even use it. He bought the mouse, he couldn't even use it. He didn't spend very much on it though, and he gave it to me. So I've had a backup. I just had it sitting in the other room and forgot about it. But now I'm using it. Oops, I went the wrong way. Things at work have been going better. There's been communication. We've been communicating back and forth, trying to work together a little bit. I've been cooperating a little bit better because they've been cooperating with me. So as of right now, things are good at work, but with my employer. But now there's a little bit of a drama with an employee. If it's not one thing, it's another. I have been reading 1984. I have not read as much as I would like. I always want to do a clue scroll every night, or the clue scrolls every night before bed, and that's my chance to read my book. And I tend to choose the clue scroll over reading the book, even though I want to read the book. Oh man. I can't remember if I mentioned clue scroll drops. No, I have not. I really haven't gotten anything exciting. I can't show you. But the most exciting thing I've gotten is I got a Holy Blessing, which is the same thing, I'm pretty sure, as the Peaceful Blessing. And I don't remember if I've mentioned I've also got the Unholy Blessing, which is the Zamorak version of it. So I've got one of each of those now. And I did get a leprechaun hat today, and I got I think it's an elegant shirt. I'm not too excited about the elegant shirt, but I'm excited about the leprechaun hat. I like the leprechaun hat, so I've been swapping out I think it's the Cavalier, Black Cavalier. I've been wearing the leprechaun hat instead. There's the leprechaun hat. I love it so much, honestly. This is Sophie. Look at the camera, Sophie. She does not want to cooperate. Sophie is my baby. Hey guys, it's Saturday, September 14th, the day after Friday the 13th. I have a pile of laundry sitting on the bed behind me, ready to be folded and put away. Today is a beautiful day. I went on a 13-mile run today. I was not able to do the long run last week on Saturday like I wanted to because, like you've seen earlier in the video, it is catastrophic whenever you drink alcohol. There was no way I was going to be able to take a long run like that on a day after not getting any sleep and drinking alcohol. It was a pretty interesting run today. I had stopped by and talked to this welder farmer guy that I had met earlier this year. I'd taken some time off of work and I was just having a real bad time. I was like, I just felt really low and I was just not happy. So I was having a bad day. So I was out walking on country roads out in the country, and I walked by that guy's house and he has a couple of dogs and they ran up to me and they kind of scared me a little bit, so I just froze. So I just kind of stood there because I didn't know if they was going to attack me or if they was going to or if they were just, you know, being friendly, checking me out or whatever. So I just stood there and that guy walked up. He said, "Oh, they're fine, they won't hurt you," and then we just started talking and he sat and listened to me for a bit and he made me feel a whole lot better. So I wanted to go back and visit him again. I rode by a couple of times by his house on my bike, but I haven't seen him outside. So, and he happened to be sitting outside today on his porch drinking with a friend. So I stopped by, sat down, said hey, asked him if he remembered me. He said he didn't remember me. That's okay, because that was just one time and it was earlier this year. He was also probably drunk too, which wouldn't help. Real nice guy. Real nice guy. You really want to make sure and drink plenty of water and stay hydrated. I spent the rest of my night last night after recording doing Barrows. I only got one more item. I got Varrac's Brassard, which is the chest piece for Varrac. I also got 92 magic today. I can now cast Ice Barrage. And I also got 74 Herblore today. I just casually train Herblore here and there because if you're not buying potions off the Grand Exchange, you run out of prayer potions, attack potions, defense potions, all that. So you just gotta keep making them to keep up with whatever you're doing. 77 is the big number that I want to hit because then I can make stamina potions, and it'll also allow me to create or construct a revitalization pool in my house, so that every time I do a Barrows run or something, instead of having to bring energy potions, I can just drink out of the pool. This is Sophie. Hi, Sophie. '83 strength. After this trip, I'll have enough shades, and then I'm going to go burn some remains, and then we will get 75 prayer, and then hopefully whenever we open some chests, we will get a clue scroll. $75 prayer. $49. I think this plant is pollinating right now. The only reason I noticed was because
There was some gold and green dust on my clothes hanging up on the clothesline. Let's speed up that process a little bit.
This is Lizzie. She's the grumpy butt. Hey guys, it is now Sunday, September 15th. I'm finishing up this fire giant task that I got last night. I've gotten a couple of range levels. I went from 65 to 67. I think I plan on doing a couple of quests today. I'm going to do another slice of ham, and then I'm also going to do Land of the Goblins. So I did end up getting a clue scroll this morning from doing Shades of Morden, opening the chests, but once again, this is the second clue I've gotten that starts with the step that requires Land of the Goblins. And I have everything that I need to do except for another slice of ham, so we're going to start with another slice of ham, and then we're going to do Land of the Goblins. That way, whenever we do get a clue scroll again in the future with that step, we won't have to do it. Or we will be able to do it. I want to finish this fire giant task though. Alright, we're gonna do another slice of ham. Per tag. Headman Ertag, I cannot stress enough how important it is that this train link be completed on time. The mining companies have taken out considerable loans. I understand your concerns, Ambassador, but you must realize that the discoveries must change the whole schedule. To remove them too hurriedly would be a crime against knowledge. What are you arguing about? It's the new underground train link being built between our city and the dwarven city of Keldegrim. Shh! What if he's a human spy come to steal our engineering secrets? You do not meet all the requirements to start... We gotta go do Giant Dwarf before we can do another slice of ham. Why, yes that I am. I am Wolf Comics. Veldaban of the Blackyard sent me to see you. You see, said you might need some help with the statue. Oh, I don't need an assistant sculptor. Really, I can do just fine on my own. I'm not a sculptor. And I've also got a model here, you see, to base my statue on. I'm not a model. But to come to think of it, I do need some errands run. Yes, quite important errands too. You'll do just fine. Okay. So what do you need? Well, see, the consortium has commissioned me to rebuild the statue exactly the way it was, but the statue itself is broken into a million pieces, and we dwarves are not very good painters. You know, so we don't have any paintings of it either. Not a very artistic race then, are you? No, that's not what I said. I said we're not very good painters. We're excellent with, for example, stone. Yes, quite good if I say so myself. But I digress. Simply speaking, I need some help with getting some items that I can base the new statue on. Will you be able to help me with this? Yes, I will do this. Excellent, excellent. Now what I need is the following. I will need a pair of boots, the most exquisite boots you can find. The more they look like the original, the better, but I don't think you'll be able to find an exact match. For the torso, I need clothes that look like King Alvis's clothes. I'm not sure where you would be able to find that, but I'm sure you'll manage. Also, I need a battle axe. Now, this is particularly important. You are in luck. However, as I believe King Alvis's original axe still survives. Right, so I need a pair of boots, a piece of clothing, and a battle axe. Is that all? For now. For now. I wish you good luck, and hurry back with the items. But wait, how am I supposed to find all this? I don't know, you're supposed to find that out for me. But it's a beautiful city, Keldagrim is. I'm sure you'll see many things while you do these tasks. So, we're gonna go over here. Welcome to my clothes stall. Can I help you with anything? I'm looking for some special clothes. Oh, that sounds interesting. What's this about? I'm helping the sculptor to rebuild the statue of King Alvis, but he wants to know what his clothes look like. Oh dear, that statue is in a terrible mess, isn't it? I could hear the tumult from over here. But the clothes, do you have any similar clothes? No, can't quite recall what the clothes looked like, but I know someone who can. Who's that? Well, I'm sure Hughie, the librarian in West, can help you along. West Keldagrim. On the other side of the, I assume the river is called Kelda, towards the north end of the city. I'm sure he can show you the exact designs of the clothes, but I need the actual clothes themselves, not just the designs. Just bring the designs to me then. I'll fix you up some nice clothes. Sounds like a fun little thing to do. Great, thanks a lot. I'll check out the library. So we gotta go across the river. Where is this guy at? I can't see it. Oh, I thought that was a house. Oh. Welcome to the library, human traveler. Do you know anything about King Alvis's clothes? His clothes? How do you mean? I'm helping the sculptor to rebuild the statue of King Alvis, but he needs to know the design of his clothes. I see. There's a book somewhere in the library that may help you. It is the Scholar's Guide to Dwarven Costumes, and it contains the designs of the costumes of a lot of old kings and dwarven dignitaries. Sounds like just the thing. Where would I find it? Let me think. I believe it's on the top shelf of one of the bookcases in the library because it is such an old book. Can you be more specific? Upstairs or downstairs? I don't remember. Sorry, you'll have to try several bookcases. You will probably need the ladders. Tall a human though you are. Well, thanks. I'll have a look. You dust off the book you just retrieved and read the title, Scholar's Guide to Dwarven Costumes. Just what you need. You can take this to the clothes stall in the market, Palace Market now. So we got the book. About those special clothes. Oh yes, did you get those designs from the librarian? Yes, I have the book right here. Have a look at it. I see. I can definitely help you with this. I only have one small problem. I've run out of fuel for my spinning machine. What does it run on? Steam, of course. But I've used all my coal and wood. I don't have the time to leave my stall to get them. So don't worry, I'll get them. Let's see, some coal and some logs. Shouldn't be too hard. I guess I gotta do it myself. Oh. So you load the spinning machine with coal and logs. Well, the spinning machine is all ready now, except that it needs to be powered up. As soon as it's up and running, I can spin your clothes for you. How does that work? Why, you light the logs, of course. Okay. You bend down to light the logs and successfully start the engine. Can I have those clothes now? Yes, I can spin them for you, but I will have to ask you for a small payment of money for them. What? After all that work? I'm sorry, but the cloth to spin this is expensive, but for you, I can make the clothes for a nominal fee of 200 credits. I'll pay you. Wonderful. Let me get started then. There we go. Look at how beautiful these clothes look. Thank you very much. So we need to go to the sculptor again. How are you getting along with those items? I don't have your boots yet. What else? I had the lady make these clothes. Oh yeah, she's a good woman. She's very reliable. Wonderful clothing. Give it to Ricky, please. And the battle axe. Sorry, no, I'm still looking for it. Alright, so I have some clothes for you to wear. Thank you. Okay, welcome to my store, human. Are you interested in buying anything? I am looking for a pair of special boots. Boots, you say? What kind of boots? The best you have. Boots fit for a king. Well, I sold a pair of granite boots a while ago. Granite boots? Can you sell me a pair as well? Sorry, I only had a single pair. They're quite exclusive. The fellow I sold it to was named Dondakin, I believe, and I hear he isn't selling his either. Do you have anything else for me then? Let me think. I do have these pair of very exclusive boots. They're not armored, but they look nice. Or rather, I'm afraid I sold them. And you don't have anything else? I don't normally stock boots. Nothing that's appropriate for a king. Please tell me, who did you sell the boots to? Old chap here in the west part of town. His name is Dromund. He's quite well known, not only for his wealth, but also for his peculiarities. What house does he live in? Go out the door, head north. You'll have the headquarters of the Blackguard on your left and the bank on your right. Keep heading north and you'll find it. Dromund's house on your right. Can't miss it. And if you're going to try to get the boots off him, good luck. You'll need it. Thanks. So... Hey, look. Dromund. You're trespassing. Get out. Calm down. I just want to ask a few questions. Are you with the Black Guard or something? No, you wouldn't be. You're just a human. What do you want from me? I went to the quality armor shop. The proprietor told me that you have just recently purchased a pair of boots from him. Right, and nice they look too on my display tables. You're not actually using them? Might I be able to buy them off of you? Good one. They're mine, and the last thing I'll do is part with them. Oh no, not this again. How much would you accept for these boots? Get out, you pesky human. The boots are mine. You're not having them. So I have a hunch. I'm supposed to go outside and steal the boots from him. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, do not teleport. Hey, is there someone at my window? Scram before I get the Blackguard to arrest you. Man, that guy's... Do I need to stand back? So... I see. You have to do it whenever he's not looking at you. There's one boot. Oh, I see. You only got a telekinetic grab the one. Haha, he will never know. Now we gotta get the battle axe. Welcome, human, to the Quality Weapon Shop. Can I interest you in a purchase? I am looking for a particular battle axe. Fancy a particular color? Blue is quite popular at the moment, and red is on the rise. No, actually, I'm looking for King Alvis's axe. The King's axe? What would you want? What would a human want with that? I've been tasked with Veldaban, commander of the Black Guard, and Keldagrim to assist in every way possible with the rebuilding of King Alvis's statue. Ah, yes, a statue. A most unfortunate incident. Not that I'm entirely sure that it was merely an accident, of course. What do you mean? I'm not entirely sure what I mean, human, but the axe you say, why exactly do you need it for? The sculptor needs it for a statue. He wants a model for the axe, you see, and he believes the original axe still survives. And it does. It's been in my family's care for a few generations. Now, after it's been lost for a long time, what happened to it? I don't know how it got lost, but my great-grandfather found it at the banks of the Kelda, further downstream from the city. Can I see it? There's not much left of it, to be honest. The blade has almost completely rusted away, and the sapphires on the hilt were either stolen or were washed away by the river before it was found. I doubt it is useful to Blassadar in this state, master sculptor though he is. Are you sure that this is a real axe, then? Not entirely, no, but it matches the description well enough, and the holes for the sapphires are still clearly visible on the hilt. But since no one has a similar claim, I don't really care. It's genuine to me. Perhaps I can repair the axe. On your own? I doubt it. The sapphires, perhaps, if you're a skilled enough crafter. But the blade, you're a decent smith, but this is far beyond your capabilities. What you need is the skills of a H.A.M. dwarf, but they must all be dead by now. Actually, I know where I can find an H.A.M. dwarf. He made a sword for me a while ago. I'm sure I can get him to help me again. Really? That is amazing news. He lives on a cliff at the very south end of Asgardia, just south of Port Sarim. I can visit him again if you like. Excellent. You can take a cart to Ice Mountain from the station here. That should help you get there faster. I will entrust you with King Alvis's battle axe then, human. Help to restore it to its former glory, and please ask Blassadar to return it to me after he's done with it. I would sure love to see the restored blade again. Thank you, I will not disappoint you. Wow, very trusting dwarf, after dealing with the not-so-trusting dwarf. Alright, we're going to the Grand Exchange. Track 3. The reason I'm going here is because I have my one spirit tree set up at Port Sarim. Or I guess I have two of them. One's at Farming Guild. The second one is at Port Sarim. Let's see. Can you help me with this ancient axe? Well, you know what to do. Give me another red berry pie and I'll have a look at that axe of yours. Would you like a red berry pie? You see his eyes light up? I'd never say no to a red berry pie. We H.A.M. dwarves love them. They're great. You give him the pie. And he eats it. And he pats his stomach. By Guthix, that was a good pie. Anyone who makes pie like that has got to be alright. Alright, can you help me with this axe? You make excellent red berry pies, so how can I refuse? Let me see what's wrong with it then. Well, the blade of the axe is extremely dull and brittle. I need it restored to its former glory. Former glory. May I ask where exactly you got the axe from? It was given to me by someone in Keldagrim. I prefer not to say any more than that. Ah, Keldagrim. We have not been there for a long time. Never mind. Hand me the axe and I'll fix it right up for you. You don't want any blurite this time? It's like, no, it's not appropriate here. This is going to be a very delicate piece of work, requiring only a small amount in the way of raw materials. Can you give me 1 bar of iron and I'll be able to start my work on this? So I got one right here. Good. Hand me the axe and I'll get to work. Here's your axe. It looks like there's some damage to the hilt as well. Probably some missing sapphires, but I'm sure you can take care of that yourself. Thank you for your help, there go. You are well on your way to restoring the axe. You wish to return to Keldegrim now? Yes. You've restored the battle axe to its former glory. You'd better bring it to Blassadar the sculptor now. So we're going to talk to Blassadar. How are you getting along with those items? I have your boots. Excellent. Go and give them to Ricky, and I can start my work on the base of the statue. And the battle axe. I've got it right here. Good job. Ricky is your man. Right over there. Give it to him, please. So I have these boots for you to wear. Thank you. His boots did change. And I have this battle axe as well. Thank you. And now he's holding the battle axe. Cool. Alright, talk to Blassadar. As I got all the items you wanted me to get you, can you make the statue now? Yes, that will do just fine. There is only one problem now. I still need to make the head. So you need to make... Oh, you need me to find a crown now as well? No, apparently the consortium has decided that crowns are out of fashion, as well as kings. Well, kings have been out of fashion here for hundreds of years. So what is the head supposed to look like then? I don't think they've quite made a decision on that. You see, I think each of the directors of the consortium fancies their own face on top of the statue. But I thought the whole point of this was that it would look like King What's-His-Face. Yes, the consortium can be a little fickle like that, unfortunately. But can you go and see if they've made a decision yet? I can't very well continue working on this statue without knowing what the face should look like then, can I? I guess you can't. Alright, I'll check it out. Great. In the meantime, I'll build the statue up to the neck. A fine piece of sculpting. Okay. Upstairs. So we need to go in here. And up the stairs. So we can pick which one. White chisel. We're going to talk to this guy. Was there anything you wanted? I think I need to speak to the director, and I would grant you such a request. Why? You need to prove yourself to the company first before such a privilege is bestowed upon you. But I've come from Blassadar the sculptor. He does not command the green gemstone, but Valdeman of the Black Guard has instructed me to do this. Nor does the Black Guard. They are under the command of the consortium, not the other way around. Is there anything I can help you with? Let's see. Yes, I do have a task for you. We need 5 pieces of gold ore in the next 15 minutes. I'll take it. I'll wait your return. Okay, so let's go to the bank. It's on the other side. That's kind of inconvenient. 15 minutes is a long time. I'm just going to not try and guess. I will just deliver exactly what they want me to deliver. Need a faster way to get across the river though. So I talked to this guy again. So I completed your task. Here's your ore. Good to hear, thanks. Do you have another task for me? Yes, I think we have something for you. We need 3 pieces of tin ore in the next 13 minutes. I'll take it. Yeah, this is going to be quite tedious. Is there not a bank on this side? No. We got to run across each time. I hope we don't have to do this for all of them. I don't think we have to. But man, that would take a while. The way this building is makes me think I can just run across. Have I been doing it the hard way? I think I have been. I've completed your task. Here's your ore. Do you have another task for me? Let's see. Yes, I do have a task for you. We need 5 pieces of tin ore in the next 15 minutes. Let's go. Come on. I think I've been... Yeah. I could have just been doing this. Oh, I guess I didn't agree to it, did I? I'll take it. Here's the ore. Tin ore. Okay, talking to the director now. You are an exceptional member of the Green Gemstone. The sculptor sent me. Oh yeah? This is in connection with the statue, presumably. He says he needs to know what the head of the statue should look like now that it is no longer going to look like King Albus. Oh yes, H.A.M suggested that it should be done, or it should be one of us. The era of kings is long gone, after all. Now the consortium provides peace and above all prosperity, so the statue should reflect this. H.A.M, who's that guy? He is the director of the Red Axe. That old fool quite fancies his own head up on that statue. He thinks he can get away with that just because his company is one of the largest in the consortium. So I shouldn't tell the sculptor that he should base it on him then. Certainly not. The consortium has yet to make a decision. All the companies are vying for the honor. I would support you. Ah, would you now, would you? I'm not altogether sure. Much appreciated, though you are not really part of the Green Gemstone, not as such. What if I were? Were what? A part of the Green Gemstone? Yes, that might certainly change things. Okay, so do you have any more tasks for me? 3 bars of iron in the next 16 minutes. What? Do I have to talk to this guy again? Do I have to start over? Afraid I gotta start over. Okay, we're back to speaking with the director. Three bars of steel. I'll take it. Hopefully he doesn't suffer from amnesia this time. Here are your bars. So have you ever considered joining the Green Gemstone? You would truly make a marvelous member. I would like to officially join your company. Interesting, a human joining the Green Gemstone. But you have certainly proven yourself to be a most worthwhile contributor. I have not seen such dedication in all my years as a director of this company. Maybe it's because you have amnesia. It is agreed then. You are now a trusted associate of the Green Gemstone. Welcome. I will not disappoint you. Blasadar the sculptor has sent me. Oh yes, this is in connection with the statue. He says he needs to know what the head of the statue should look like now that it is no longer going to look like King Albus. Okay, we've been through this conversation. I would support you. Ah, would you now, would you? This might well work, yes. An outsider to the city might have considerably more influence than one might expect if we play our cards right. How do you mean play our cards right? We wait until the most opportune moment for you to show your support. Yes, you must really come along to one of our meetings. Now you're really losing me. What meetings? A consortium meeting. When all the directors meet on the top floor of the palace, we have them from time to time. We'll have another one soon to once and for all solve our little problem with the statue. So what do you say? Will you speak out for me at the next meeting so that they will base the head of the statue on me? Yes, long live the Green Gemstone. Hurrah. Now would be a good time to visit Veldaban of the Blackguard and the West of Calagroom. Alright, what news from the consortium? I have told the director of the Green Gemstone that I will support their bid to be put upon the statue. Then perhaps they can finally end their impasse. Well, let's go to the meeting then. What, now? Yes, now. Are you ready? I'm ready. I do have to warn you, this meeting may take a while. Do you want to attend the meeting personally, or do you simply want the minutes of the meeting so you can read what happens afterwards? I want to see the meeting. Happy to hear that. Let's hurry then. I think the meeting is already starting. Okay. Clearly it is I. Okay, I'm not even going to read this. They're going kind of fast. So enough of this, everyone. This bickering is pointless. The Red Axe is the largest and wealthiest mining company. We have all rights here. Dondekin's breaking of his rock and the finding of his gold has laid doubt to that claim. Whoa, look at that. Dude, look at that guy. What the heck? It is not yet clear what consequences that discovery will have on the economy. Perhaps then we should choose a director from the statue at random. No, I will go on top of that statue. I proposed this in the first place. Dude, that guy is so full of himself. And he has an ugly mustache. Veldeman, commander of the Black Guard in Keldegrim, presenting himself to the consortium with a guest. A human at a consortium meeting? What is this? What is that? This human helped to rebuild the statue. He deserves the honor, surely. Well then, instead of flipping a coin, why don't we let the human decide? Amusing, I accept. This is outrageous. I'm warning you. The Red Axe will boycott the trade octagon. Stop your hollow threats and let the humans speak. Well then, what is it going to be? I think I choose the guy wearing green, like me. You'll regret this, all of you. Oh boy. We're gonna see his face on the statue now. Not a bad choice. Da 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 da. Alright, one quest down. Alright, now we're gonna go actually start another slice of ham. Okay, Headman Urtag, I cannot stress enough how important it is that this train link be completed on time. The mining companies have taken out considerable loans. I understand your concerns, Ambassador, but you must realize that the discoveries must change the whole schedule. To remove them too hurriedly would be a crime against knowledge. What are you arguing about? It's a new underground train link being built between our city and the dwarven city of Keldegrim. It will be the pinnacle of dwarven engineering, a great leap forward from the old steam-powered minecarts, a monument to the power and ingenuity of the consortium. It would be finished by now, except that they found some old goblin bones that they want to dig up. So we've unearthed some very important artifacts that were buried during the Dorgishan Civil War. They could shed important light on our history. Do you have any experience with archaeology? I passed my archaeology exam at the dig site. Excellent. We have not had a major archaeological project for generations, so if you could give us some help, we would appreciate it. I'd love to help. Splendid. The path to the train tunnel is in the southwest of the city. Perhaps now we can get this finished quickly and get on with laying the tracks. Oh, hello, surface dweller. I'm afraid we're a bit busy cleaning specimens at the moment, so I can't help you. Urtag asked me to help you out with the dig. I have an archaeology qualification. Oh, in that case, we could use your help. There are some ancient goblin artifacts buried in the ground around here. We want to extract them, but we don't have much experience and could end up breaking them. Could you extract them, clean them, and then give them to me, please? Okay. Take the trowel and the brush. Alright, got a trowel and a brush. Oh, hey, it's right here. Helmet fragment. An ancient goblin helmet. We have a mace. A powerful looking mace. Sword fragment. A piece of an ancient goblin sword. Head, a piece of ancient goblin axe. Hey, look, it's the person that we helped. So thank you. What is it? It looks like a piece of a helmet. A helmet? So those are eye holes. They look too small. This was from the early days of Dorgish Khan. It must have been before our ancestors' eyes reached their current size. So I have another one. What is it? I'm not sure. What do you think? It looks a bit like a sword, does it not? I saw some people using them on the surface. They must have used a much larger variety of weapons than we do now. And another one. What is it? I'm not sure. It's got some kind of blade. Is it a spear? Is it a spear tip? It's an axe head. Axes are these things that they use on the surface for cutting down trees. I think they can be used as weapons too. They must have brought it down from the surface then. There would be no need for them to make axes when they dig down here, as there are no trees. It's amazing to think that we're handling objects that date back to the time of the War of the Gods. I have another one. What is it? It's actually, what is it? It's a sort of a stick with a lump on the end. I think it's a mace. A mace? A kind of weapon. Oh, there's more for us to do. Didn't even see these. They kind of blend in. armor shard, ancient goblin armor, a piece of it. Shield fragment, a piece of an ancient goblin shield. Okay, what is it? Looks like a fragment of armor. Look at the design. That's a lot like the design of the goblin armor I saw on the surface. That confirms that our ancestors retained a lot of customs from the surface even after they came down here. Our guards did not want to start wearing lighter chainmail until after the Civil War. It looks like a piece of shield. Look at that stress fracture. It looks like the shield broke pretty easily. I would guess that the shield was made during the Dorgeshan Civil War and not handed down from the time on the surface. It seems that even by the time of the Civil War, our ancestors were beginning to lose their skills at making weapons. That's all the artifacts we needed to extract. Thanks again. Now, the most interesting one of this is the ancient mace. It's the only intact weapon, and I'm pretty sure it dates back to the time when the Dorgeshan were on the surface. It's covered in symbols, but I can't decipher them. Zanuck, could you take it to the scribe? He might know what they mean. I'll finish up the dig here. Sure thing. Let's go talk to the scribe. Alright, where's the scribe? So, I've got a strange feeling about this mace. Maybe when we find out about it, it will shed some light onto my destiny. Let's go show it to the scribe. Okay. So, I think she's gonna follow me now. Yep, she's following me. She walks really slow. And she walks kind of goofy. So we need to find the scribe. Ah, hello Zanuck. Hello. How is the dig going? Wolf Comics helped us finish up the dig. Look what he dug up. She shows the mace to the scribe. Oh, that's interesting. What do you think what do you think it is? It's a mace. Wolf Comics says that it's a kind of weapon. I can see how. It definitely... I certainly wouldn't want to be hit with it. We think it's a magical weapon from the surface. Can you decipher the symbols on it? I'm afraid not. Our written language has developed so much since then that it is totally indecipherable to me. Oh well. Wait a moment. Didn't you say you talked to some surface goblins when you were trying to find your way through our mines? Yes, I talked to the generals in the goblin village. Perhaps you could talk to them again. They might know more about weapons than we do. That's a good idea. I'd rather not travel all that way over the surface, though. I wonder if Oldak could use magic to help us get there. Don't even know who Oldak is. I think we go down here. Let's see here. Ah, Zanuck, would you like to see the results of my experiment with nature runes? Not right now, Oldak. We wanted to see if you could make moving over distance spheres to somewhere other than the city. Oh yes, my research along those lines has been coming along very well. I think I can make a moving over distance sphere to anywhere you like, given a little work. So we're trying to take this ancient goblin mace to the goblin village on the surface. Do you think you could help us get there? The goblin village, you say? Yes, I think I could do that. Just a moment. He carefully measures out some crushed runes and makes a glass sphere around them. Here you go. I've made you each one to get you to the village and one to bring you back. Thanks, Oldak. Okay, let's go. Ow, my eyes. This is a goblin village. It's so different from Dorgeshan, isn't it? Where are you? Fell out of the sky. Sorry about that. Oldak's calculations aren't always exact. So, let's talk to these guys. Who you? I'm Zanuck of the Dorgeshan. Lost tribe? That's right, we've been cut off from the outside world for thousands of years, but now we're back. So legend true. What you want? Can you tell us anything about this mace? The holy mace of Big High War God. In time of great war, strongest goblin warriors carry maces like this. They use them to take favor of gods away from enemy. If another god protecting enemy goblin warrior use this mace and favor of god is stolen away. Ah, holy mace of the war god. You not look very happy. You should praise Big High War God for giving you holy mace. The Dorgishan don't have quite the same attitude to the gods as you on the surface do. All goblins worship Big High War God. Without him, we nothing. You not real goblin, you filthy human. I am a goblin. You not even look like goblin. You have big eyes and wrong color skin. She is goblin. Shut up, Gribfoot. No, let him speak. She is goblin, and she more than that. Last night I have dream. I see this new goblin come into village holding up holy mace. All goblins gather around her, not just from the village, from all over the world. She is chosen commander. Chosen commander? That story from the Goblin Holy Book. We not had commander of all goblins since time of great war. Holy Book says someday Big High War God send a chosen commander to lead us to victory over whole world. This is what I see in dream. It's her destiny. My destiny. Oh, great. That's not true. She cannot be chosen commander. She not proper goblin. She not worship Big High War God. But what if she is? If we ignore her, Big High War God strike us down. Alright, I do not believe you chosen commander, but we let you talk to people in village. Grubfoot, tell people in village to gather around. Dorgish Goblin will speak to us all. Goblins, listen up. This Zanuck, she from Dorgishan tribe. She say she chosen commander. That's a lot of goblins. No, we not know what she have to say, but in case she chosen commander, we let her speak. Speak, Zanuck. What should I say? I don't know. Goblins of the Goblin Village. I am Zanuck of the Dorgishan. You may not know the legend of the Dorgishan, but let me tell you your own version. Thousands of years ago, the Big High War God forced all goblins to fight in a terrible war. Big High War God, Big High War God. No, listen, the god commanded the Dorgishan to fight a battle they could not win. You weak, you hide instead of fight. You do not need to think in those terms. We've lived for centuries without war and without gods, and... Oh, wow. They're dying. We're under attack. Scatter. The goblins scatter into buildings. The shots came from the top of the tower. Can you see anything? There are 2 snipers up there. Oh. I can't get anywhere without coming into their line of fire, but I think you could get around the side of the buildings to the ladder. Okay. This guy's... there we go. I can't move my camera. I'm forced to... Oh, wow. Ah, my eyes! Don't even think about it, Ulf Comics. Make one move and I'll slit her throat. Your little goblin friend has a role in my plan. I'm taking her to the tunnel we built from the Lumbridge swamp caves to the new dwarven train track. When the cave goblins find that the dwarven train has killed their hero, there will be a war between them. Saradomin's chosen children can watch as 2 vile underground races wipe each other out. Ha 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 ha. Are they gone? What happened? Sigmund has kidnapped Zanuck. He kidnapped Chosen Commander. You must rescue her. Human will need help. You take our best warrior, Sergeant Mossfists. No, Sergeant Slimetone Slime Toes, best warrior. Take him. We don't have time for this. Why don't I take both? Okay. Grubfoot, fetch Mossfist and Slime Toes and tell them to meet Wolf Comics and Lumber Swamp. You take Ancient Goblin Mace. Maybe it'll be useful. You rescue Chosen Commander, and she lead us all to glory. There is a big hole in that house. Was it there before? I don't know. I don't even have any bones. Alright, Lumber Swamp. Oops. I'm attacking a frog. You Wolf Comics, yes. Generals say we help you rescue Chosen Commander. It too important for puny human to do on own. You just get killed. So we come to look after you so you not die. Grubfoot say Pink Robe Man take Chosen Commander down this hole into new tunnel. We distract guards for you. If we see them, we attack them so you get past while we fighting. I don't know where the new tunnel is. Oh jeez. I knew that was gonna happen. I did not need to do that. Okay, I didn't realize this ladder was here. Oh no, goblins! Haha, puny human scared of me. No, he's scared of me. He's probably just gone to get reinforcements. He'll be back in a few moments with more guards. Alright, let's go. Hopefully we don't need more food. So, we're just gonna run past. Oh, okay. So, dragon. Okay. Both of you follow me. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Because now they're just hitting zeros. Let's see. L1 to wait behind and then run down the hallway. One of you wait here. So I gotta do this. Oh wait, he follows me into the room? Okay. Okay. Now... wait here, and I'm going to hide behind this crate. I guess I should have ran back into the room. Okay. I still don't quite understand. Okay. Tell one to wait behind, hiding while the two guards run past. Okay. One of you wait here. Oh, in here. Okay, follow me. Follow me. Oh. I'm assuming that this guy won't let me. Oh, okay. At last, I have defeated you, you filthy goblin. Any moment now, the first dwarf train will come thundering down this tunnel and crush you, and then the goblins and dwarves will go to war. Ha 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 ha. You monster! No, you're the monster. That's why you and all your filthy species must die. We meet again, Ulf Comics. This time your goblin friend cannot help you. You are on your own and you have no way to overcome my prayers. Help, help. So we're gonna attack this guy. So we have to do this and special attack. What's happening? That weapon is overcoming Cerdamon's protection. You've taken away the last of my prayer energy. I wonder if I can... Oh. I didn't even get to read his dialogue. I didn't mean to do that. We saved her just in the nick of time. Good thing we skipped his dialogue. It's the grand opening of the Dorshcon Keltergrim train line. It gives me great pleasure to declare this new train link open. Wolf Comics. Zanuck has told me about your exploits. It seems that all the Dorgeshan owe you your lives once again. All in a day's work for an adventurer like me. As a reward, I suggest you keep the ancient goblin mace that you helped excavate. Most of the Dorgeshan would be happy if such a warlike artifact was kept outside the city, and I am sure you will keep it in safe hands. Thank you, Urtag. So we get some experience, we got the mace, and now we can go between Dorgeshan and Keldegrim. Okay, so now we're gonna do... Land of the Goblins. Please let me in Dorgish City. I'm sorry, but surface goblins are not allowed into the city. Grebfoot, what are you doing here? Wolf Comics. I'm so glad you're here. You helped me get into Dorgish City? I want to talk to Chosen Commander. Chosen Commander? You mean Zanuck? Yes, that her. I have dream about her. Remember, before you come to Goblin Village, she Chosen Commander who lead all goblins to new age. General's still not sure, but Grebfoot's sure. She Chosen Commander. Mistag, why won't you let Grebfoot into the city? Our laws don't currently allow surface goblins to enter. The council wants to extend a hand of friendship to their kind, but we have heard that they are very warlike people. Sophie. I'll take responsibility for Grebfoot. I know he won't cause any trouble. If you are prepared to vouch for him, then I suppose we can trust him. Very well, Grebfoot. You may enter Dorgish Khan, but you must stay with Wolf Comics until you leave. Thank you, Wolf Comics. I promise I be no trouble. Follow me. Alright, let's do this. Hello, Wolf Comics. Zanuck. There's someone here to see you. Chosen Commander? Remarkable. You must be a goblin from the surface, correct? Yes, I am Goblin. I recognize you. You were in Goblin Village, weren't you? You said you had a dream about me. Yes, you Chosen Commander. Other goblins not believe, but I believe. So why have you come to talk to Zanuck? To tell Chosen Commander about new dream I have. What was this new dream? Yes, what was it? Yes. I have a dream of far-off land, it like no land I ever see, but somehow I know it. It cool and wet, ground is soft, big plants everywhere, red water bubbling. I see goblins, many goblins, goblins of all tribes, but they not fight. They have no weapons, they live in peace. Then I see Chosen Commander. She stand at entrance to new land. She show way in. She lead all goblins on long journey to new land. I never see land before. I see it only in dream, but somehow I know what it is. It's, that. Land of the Goblins. So, what is this place? That goblin legend, Land of Goblins. Legends say, long ago, even before War of Gods, goblins come from this place. Big High War God find them in this place and take them to other lands. Most goblins forget legend, think only of war, but I think if Zanuck lead us back to this place, maybe we have peace. Maybe we be safe from people who want to kill us. How do you know your dream was true? Yes, how do you know? Dorgeshan scientists and philosophers generally believe that dreams are a way for the mind to sort through memories. There is no known mechanism by which they can predict the future. This dream not like other dream, it's so real. What do you think, Wolf Comics? I think it must mean something. Thank you, Wolf Comics. I knew you believed me. So where is this promised land, Grebfoot? I not know. Not know any goblin who know. But what? I should not tell, not in front of non-goblin. Wolf Comics is a friend, you can tell him. I suppose. Their secret place, secret temple to Big High War God. No one know of it but goblins. Priests in secret temple. I bet they know way to this place. But before I tell you where temple is, you must make promise. Promise not to tell any other non-goblins where temple is. If humans find out, maybe they attack. Kill all goblins in temple. I promise, Grebfoot, I won't tell anyone where the temple is. If that is what is required to keep your temple safe, then I promise too. Wolf Comics, you must promise as well. That very important. I promise not to tell anyone where the temple is. I trust you, Wolf Comics. You save village from H.A.M. Attack. Now I tell you where temple is. It built long ago on plain of mud. It sank into mud, and now it underground in muddy caves, far west of here, near a place where many humans catch fish. I've heard of a cave system to the west where many goblins live. That must be where this temple is hidden. I can make teleport spheres to take you there. I can't go. I must get back to village before generals miss me. Oh, that's a pity. Just a minute. Here, break this sphere on the ground. It will take you back to the goblin village. Thank you. I go now, but you must go to temple and find a way to this place. Wolf Comics. Zanuck, are you ready to leave? I'm ready. I'm ready. Then let's go. Alright. Who you? I'm Zanuck the Dorgishan. Dorgish tribe. We hear Dorgish tribe return from below ground. You want to get into temple. Dorgish goblin. Yes, please. You goblin, you come in. She goes in. Human, where you think you're going? But you said we could go in. No, we say Dorgish goblin go in. You human, you go away. Humans not allowed, only goblins allowed. What did you find in that temple? Humans aren't allowed inside. They let Zanuck in, but not me. That's an interesting problem, but I think there is a way to get you in. How can I get into the temple without being a goblin? Perhaps you can't. What? But you said you had a way. Yes, I think you can get into the temple, but not without being a goblin. I've been in correspondence with some of the wizards who live on the surface. I know of one who might be able to help you. They are known as the Makeover Mage. You should go and talk to them. I believe they live southwest of the human city of Falador. I'm gonna go ahead and get the teleport spheres. Oh, gotta withdraw them. Alright, so we're going to go to the Makeover Mage now. We're going to use a skills necklace to go to the Crafting Guild. Hello there, I am known as the Makeover Mage. I have spent many years researching magics that can change your physical appearance. I can alter your physical form with my magic. There's no fee. Would you like me to perform my magics upon you? Can you turn me into a goblin? Into a goblin? What do you want to turn into a goblin for? I just need to slip past some goblin guards. Really? What are they guarding? Can you turn me into a goblin or not? I think I know how, but I've never deliberately transmogrified someone into another species before. It's a very risky procedure, and I don't want to be held responsible if it goes wrong. How about I tell you the recipe so you can make the potion yourself? It's not too complex. You'll just need to take a toad flax potion and add some pharmacos berries. Oh, berries? That's right. They are quite rare, but have wonderful properties that help with transmogrification. Luckily, I grow plenty right outside. Feel free to take some. Now, once you've made the potion, remember that the transformation is very delicate. It will reverse itself if you are in direct sunlight or if you perform a strenuous attack activity like fighting. For that reason, you should only drink it in the area where you are going to need it. I'd also suggest you take off any pieces of armor or similar before drinking it, just in case it damages them. Okay, thanks for the help. So, the berries are outside. Oh. Goblin potion. 3 doses. Okay. Do I need to take these off? Goblin potion. Ooh. Cool. Does it matter which one? I like that one. Oh wow. Cool. What do you want? I'd like to get into the temple, please. Why you talk strange? Oh, me want to get into temple. That better. What your name, Goblin? No, wait, I guess. Is it Weed Bones? Yes, me Weed Bones. Haha, me knew, me guess right. You go to temple now, Weed Bones. Alright, got some goblin mail. High Priest Big Head. May the big high war god fill your soul with the glory of war. Where's Zanuck? Zanuck? Who is Zanuck? She Chosen Commander. Chosen Commander, you have history mixed up. Chosen Commander comes in future, not now. When Chosen Commander come, I know, and I not see any Chosen Commander today. Okay, well, she Dorgish and Goblin. Yes, there was a goblin who say she Dorgish goblin. She have big eyes and she speak in strange accent. She ask about that place, but she not pass test. She not just not know answers. Lots of goblins not know answers. She starts shouting crazy ideas about how war is bad and we not need gods. Who's a Mogarb guards? They grab her. They put her in prison in the Who's a Mogarb enclave. How me get into the enclave? Only the tribe, that tribe, allowed in the enclave. That not you. You wearing wrong armor. The Huzmagarb tribe wear black armor. How they get black armor? They use dye to make armor black. Other tribes do similar, but in their own color, tribe color instead. Yellow for, oh gosh, white for this one, purple for that one, orange for that one, and blue for that one, and black for the one that we want. Where they get dye. Some goblins say they go to Witch Lady and Draenor for it. Me hope they beat up Witch Lady and take dye. That way of big high war god. Black dye on the goblin mail. Wear it. I think this is where we need to go. You can pass. Cool. What do you want now? Zanuck, give me Wolf Comics. Wolf Comics? I turned myself into a goblin so I could get in here. You did what? Yep, definitely one of my more interesting choices. I'll say, you can tell me about it later. For now, I could do with a bit of a hand getting out of here. What happened? I managed to upset the High Priest. He said he'd tell me about that place if I passed a test on goblin religion. I don't think he liked my answers. Clearly. Well, luckily I have a moving over distance sphere here. You can use it to teleport out. Thank you. I'm sorry to leave you, but it looks like you'll have to find out about Ubisk on your own. Hopefully you have better luck with that High Priest than I did. Don't worry, I'll work it out. I'll see you back in Dorgish Khan. And she's out of there. Alright, we're gonna try and pass this test. May the big high war god fill your arms with strength to do his bidding. Me want to know about Ubisk. That knowledge not for ordinary goblin. Only those who understand ways of big high war god may learn of that place. I understand a big high war god. Then you answer my questions and we will see. True or false? Those who do not believe in big high war god, whether they goblins or other races, must die. True. Oh, why? Big high war god commands it. That's right, it is in commandments. Not to doubt big high war god, doubters must die. This mean we slay goblins who not believe. Always to slay enemies of big high war god, enemies must die. This mean we slay other races who not believe. Second question, true or false? Big high war god chose goblins to be his race because goblins mighty warriors. I'm gonna guess false. False. Oh, why do you say that? Goblins not mighty warriors before he chose us. That good. Goblins mighty warriors now, but that only because big high war god make us so. Without big high war god, we nothing. Remember that. Third question, true or false? Goblin leaders should be good at planning in order to win battles. False. Why not? That one of the commandments. That right. Not to make own plans. Thinkers must die. Last question. Prophecies say someday big high war god send chosen commander. What chosen commander do? Lead goblins to victory over whole world. That right. And war will end in victory, and victory lasts forever. You have passed test. Now answer your questions. Okay, me want to know about that place. That place is Goblin legend, a very old legend from before this temple built, from before Hope Spear the Prophet, even before Great War. Legends say that goblins come from land of that place. Big High War God find goblins in that place and bring them to other lands to train them as warriors. Where is it? Me not know. Me think Snothead maybe know. Where can I find him? He, old high priest in temple crypt behind me. He dead. Oh. Maybe we ask him next time we see him. What? But you said he dead. Haha. You not know, but since you passed test, me tell you. When goblin high priest die, they buried in temple crypt in special magic way. This mean next high priest can ask them questions even though they're dead. I just say the name of the high priest over the grave and he appears and answers questions. Can I talk to old high priests? No, temple crypt is a holy place. Only the high priest is allowed into the crypt and that's me. No other goblin can ever go in. The crypt door is locked by 6 keys kept by 6 tribal priests. Priests only give the keys to me. They never give them to normal goblins like you. What is Big High War God's real name? Bandos. That name that ogres call him, that orcs call him, that name that goblin priests call him on holy days, but normal goblins you must show respect. You can only call him Big High War God. Why is there only 6 tribes in the temple? Goblin tribes are a thing of the past. Long ago, all goblins divided into 12 tribes. The Dorgishan tribe rebelled, so Big High War God punished them. Then there are 11 tribes. No other tribes disappear like Dorgishan, but over ages tribes merge. Now most goblins, they do not know what tribe they come from. Sometimes goblins who know what tribes they come from, they come here and make tribal enclaves. They color their armor differently to show that what tribe they're in, but not all tribes here. How do I get into the tribal enclaves? Goblins show what tribe they're in by dyeing their armor special colors. Yellow for... Okay, we've already been through this. Yep. I don't have any more questions. Good. Goblins should not ask many questions. Fight and die for the glory of the Big High War God. Never ask questions or have thought. So... Okay, we gotta steal each of the keys. Pickpocket. And got a key. I think I need to go ahead and dye all of these so I have inventory space. Yellow. Okay, so we're gonna have to leave and come back because there is white goblin armor. Can't go in there yet. No, we'll go to the yellow one. I think this is the last one for now. Okay, we're gonna leave now. Trying to make white dye. Usually you can't, but with poorly made clothes, it's possible to remove the dye. Even then, it's a very tricky process involving a special ingredient found in the gut of the Hemminster whitefish. Hemminster whitefish. Yes, found only at Hemminster, oddly enough. It's the place where they have those fishing contests. If you fancy catching some, you should know what that very specific bait is needed. Only slimy eels will work. I hear you can catch those in the caves below Lumbered Swamp. Anyways, if you do have something you want the dye removed from, just bring me a Hemminster whitefish and 5 coins. Cool, thank you. Oh, there's two different things, a raw cave eel and a raw slimy eel. That's not the one that we need. Okay, we got the right one this time. Now we're going to use the combat bracelet to go back to the ranging guild, which is right next to the fishing guild, or the fishing contest place. Competition pass, please. I'm here to catch a whitefish. Whitefish, huh? Okay, since you won the competition, I'll let you in. Okay. Now we go back to Draenor. What can I help you with? Can you make dyes for me, please? Could you remove the dye from this goblin mail? That'll be 5 coins, please. I hand her the goblin mail, the whitefish, and the money. She uses the whitefish to remove the dye from the goblin mail and then hands it back to me. Okay, so now we go back to the goblin cave, steal the last key. They all look the same. Oh, there he is. Okay, we got all 6 keys. So I think we don't even have to talk to that guy. We just go straight to the door. Unlock the door using all 6 keys. We're going in, guys. wouldn't draw any attention whatsoever. I'm kind of scared. Snothead. Oh, they have multiple attack styles. Oh. You beat me. What do you want? Where is that place? It's a long way away. May not know where. High priest who come before me. He said that when goblins die, we go to that place. Perhaps he know where it is. Why did you attack me? You're not a goblin, not a high priest, so me attack. Snothead. So what do I do? What's it like being dead? It's dark, very dark and cold. Oh, what was your predecessor's name? Snail Feet. That's his name. Okay, now we know his name. Snail Feet. A high priest. Oh. Oh, we gotta find which one he's in. Yep, there it is. So he just alternates. You beat me. Ask your question. What was your predecessor's name? Moss-Chin. Goodbye. What is your predecessor's name? Red Eyes. What is your predecessor's name? Strongbones. He was a mighty high priest and warrior of the Big High War God. It was he who learned the magic that allows us to be called up to speak with the living. Alright, so... He wished me luck in my quest. I'm not sure if I'll be able to kill this guy, but we will try, and then we will leave if we need to. Oh geez, he's level 184. Yeah, we might be. We might be in trouble. Oh We'll come back. Strong bones. $48. $47. You have proved yourself the strongest human. Ask your questions. Where is Ubusk? It's another plane of existence. No goblin alive today has ever been there. It is many millennia since the Big High War God brought our ancestors from Ubusk, but the call to that plane is still strong in us. If the barriers between the planes were ever to be broken, goblin blood would call out and open a portal to Ubusk. What is your predecessor's name? His name is not important. He is not buried here. Before my time, priests were cremated and their ashes scattered to the winds. You cannot talk to him. Goodbye, human. I am sure that the chosen commander will find what she is looking for when you bring her to Ubusk. Wait, what? How did he know? You're back. Any luck at the temple? Have you found out where Ubusk is? Sort of. I've discovered that Ubusk is another plane of existence. Apparently, if the barriers between the planes are breached, goblin blood will call out to Ubusk and create a portal leading there. Another plane? You mean goblins aren't native to Gielinor? That's remarkable. Think of the historical implications. But how could we breach the barriers between the planes? I know. The fungus ring in the southern caves. Didn't you say that it had magical properties, Oldak? Yes, that sample you showed me had very similar properties to law runes. I believe that the fungus ring could create an effect similar to my moving over distance spheres. Fungus ring? That sounds like a fairy ring. They're part of a big teleportation network. Well, that confirms it then. This fungus ring might be just what we need. If the ring can create a moving over distance effect, then with enough power we should be able to use it to break the planar barriers. Then we just need goblin blood to call out to Ubusk. Well, I reckon we've got plenty of that. Indeed. I can't believe this. The goblin homeland. This could be somewhere safe for goblins like Grubfoot. A new home, free of war. Could this be it, Wolf Comics? Could this be my destiny? Could this be why I was marked by the Tears of Guthix? We should see if this works before we tell anyone. Now I think I can create some apparatus to provide power to the fungus ring. Come on, Zanuck, Wolf Comics, will you meet us by the fungus ring to the south of the city? I'll see you there. There's a bank here. I'm pretty sure I've seen a bank. Wolf Comics, the machine is nearly ready. When I activate it, it will bombard the fungus ring with magical energy. For this to work, we'll need to make sure the power is distributed correctly between the 3 circles of the fungi. I need to handle the activation. Wolf Comics, could you please handle the power distribution? The inner circle has a radius of 1 Zerg, the middle circle has a radius of 2 Zergs, and the outer circle has a radius of 3 Zergs. You will need to distribute the power in proportion to the area of each circle. I'll get to it. Oh, jeez. It's working! Something must have gone wrong. This is not what Grubfoot described. No, no, no. I don't understand what happened here. We must be missing something. This can't be it. Maybe we should look around. Yeah, let's do. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the portal. Don't go too far. I don't know how stable this portal is. We have to go over to this box. It's got the Bando symbol on it. This is really it, isn't it? Grubfoot's dream was just that. A dream. All Ubisk is now an empty wasteland. Now I understand. What happened here? The big high war god happened. I thought this might be it, Wolf Comics. I really did. I thought this place might finally give me some answers, but it's just another dead end. I'm sorry, Zanuck. Let's have a look at what this box is, then let's go home. There's nothing here for anyone anymore. What's happening? Zanuck! The portal is closing. You've got to get back now. Zanuck! What's going on? Where's Zanuck? She's gone. Gone? What do you mean? She just disappeared. No! The portal, we have to go. I'll find you. We get 8,000 fishing XP, thieving XP, herb lore, agility, and 2 quest points. So, or I'm gonna take a break and go make some bread.